Auro Reality. Formerly, it was Arabindo Realty, a vertical business of Arabindo Pharma. Everyone knows in Hyderabad. And I'm working here as an assistant manager projects from 2021 December. Uh, Currently, we are doing 3 residential projects in Hyderabad and 1 villa project also. I'm working in the Regent project, which is located as Lingampalli. Hope the guys in Hyderabad knows. We are one of the premier builders in Hyderabad right now, and we have hands-on experience in providing the what we say the project in on time with the quality and utmost safety of workmen. And one more thing I have to add it. We have 2 residential projects currently at Hyderabad. One is the Kohinoor beside the Yasoda Hospital at High Tech City, and another one is the Regent in Lingampalli. Both the project has got the occupational clearance from GHMC before the deadline, means almost 8 to 10 months before. That is a big milestone for any of the builders or any of the engineers who are working in high-rise structure, because in high-rise from outside it will be see very easy. Once you set the systems, it will be run, but maintaining that system and maintaining the process will be a difficult one for everyone. So we are on to that, and I'm very thankful to firstly Vinay to make this event pause more what we can say more possible one, because every persons will plan Sunday as a IPL evening and simply eat and sleep. So other than that, this guy has a great impact and knowledge in civil industry, as well as he has a enthusiasm to maintain our industry, a very well knowledgeable crowd, and along with that he is helping that with our other fellow engineers to get good companies and good hires. And thanks for that, Vinay. And thank you for the opportunity. And
Thank
one
you.
more thing I have to
Thank
add
you
it.
so much, sir.
Yeah, one more thing I have to add it. For this session, I have taken permission from my organization. I should thank my mentors, my project manager and my section in charge, and as well as our learning and development head for this, because no one allows for the outside speak persons, and because my company has told me that it's a pride and it's a good 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 one for me also, because I am delivering the fellow engineers and the freshers who are entering into our field. So I'm glad, and keep in touch, be on the session. I can promise one thing, it will not be bore. Okay, I'll make this interesting. We'll cover the basic things, means what is aluminum formwork is, and what are the things to be taken care, and what are the systems or procedures we are following. Because 8 days cycle time is too high nowadays, because 6 days cycle time people are doing nowadays in Hyderabad. So we'll cover that topic. And one more thing, what are the disadvantages? See, if any systems you are seeing, any domain, any business, there are pluses and there are minus as well. So we can cover that thing. And other than that, I have one more PPT, that is safety screen, which is now currently demanding in Hyderabad market. So we'll cover that if we have time. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll go to presentation. Give me permission for share the screen, Vinay.
Okay, sir. I'm stopping. 1 minute. I'll make you the host. Now you can show.
Yeah. Is visible to anyone? Everyone? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes,
Am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can I,
sir.
can I get interactions from you guys? If you don't have, if you don't want to speak, you can put in chat box as well. Because this is not a classroom. I'm not a teacher. I'm your friend, and I'm your one of your senior. That's it. Okay. We can share the things. You can ask any doubts if you have. We'll discuss on the point itself. Okay. Can we proceed?
Yes, sir. You
Yes,
can
sir.
proceed.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good afternoon to all. This is what my project is. This is the architectural building, architectural design you are seeing in the left side, and on the right side, what we make with that drawing and the systems. So, aluminum formwork is a technology that is transforming the construction industry in better and faster and smarter way. How can we say in IT, AI is the latest technology, and that software it will helps more people to make the things possible. For us, construction industry, implementing the new system, new schemes will helps us to improve our building productivity and faster and cost efficient one. Okay. Before moving forward, I have one video you must see before going forward. So then only I'll get confident on that. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So always think about the positive side. There are industries, there are domains which we have faced a lot of problems, and before 2000s we are struggling in civil industries too. But nowadays we are getting good hikes, good salaries, good companies, and good reputations. And more than that, we have a good internet sources to learn, and like we have a good communities, civil engineering communities to upgrade yourself. So don't think about the negative side. Always to be on winning side only. Okay, this is my request to my fellow engineers. So you can see the IT people are growing high, they are looking nice, not at all like that. They are good in that profession, we are good in our profession. So we focus on ourselves, we upgrade ourselves, we keep planning, and we'll upgrade sure. Okay.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Not clear. 1 minute.
Not sir.
How many of you facing a problem with voice once you ping in chat box? No, it's clear only actually. Pardon.
Okay, it's clear.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. So about aluminum formwork. Aluminum formwork system is an known as monolithic formwork system. In a monolithic formwork system means we can do the walls, beams, slabs, and as well as staircase in the same time of concrete. In conventional formwork, you can see you can do the wall first, wall or columns. Second, you have to do the beam, and third, you have to do the slab and staircases separately. But in aluminum formwork system, you can do the everything. Means in a floor, everything you can connect in a single shot. Okay, and it provides good precision, consistency, and durability. Means the panels are fixed sizes. There is no deviations in the dimensions, and you will get a product as you are receiving the panels. Okay, and aluminum formwork is a eco-friendly one for the sustainability. It gives we can say give 200 repetitions for a single shot, and we can get the maximum repetitions. That is the main thing we can get in aluminum formwork. 1 minute. Yeah, and they are lightweight, and which makes them easy to transport and install. Because in market we have steel formwork, plastic formwork, and conventional formwork. Compared to that, aluminum formwork is a lightweight. It's around 21 kg per square meter weight nominally, actually. So 21 kg is not a big thing for working workmans. So it is easily installed, and we can use that in an easier way. And we have aluminum formwork as an alternative solution for conventional formwork for sure. Because you are doing high-rise building. If you are doing a high-rise building, it will helps you to make faster and easier way to complete the project. Okay, this is the definition of what aluminum formwork. Aluminum formwork system is a type of construction system for forming cast in place concrete structure of a building. Yeah, we know about what is the formwork is. Formwork is a shape or mold which will give the structure to a shape. Okay, and these are the main factors for deciding aluminum formwork. The number one is cost saving. Nowadays, the first point wherever the management is asked, first point will come cost saving. Okay, and the second one is high speed, and the third one is superb quality, and fourth one is safety, and last but not least eco-friendly. These are the main 5 factors you can carry forward in aluminum formwork. Because cost saving and high speed, if you are providing both the things, and the balance 2 points will cover. If you are doing a good way, in a good way, the quality and safety can be ensured in site. 1 minute. Sorry. So in a cost saving factor, we can get 200 times of repetitions. All panels are molded, so you don't need any changes or anything. And the second one is high speed, because you are doing a project of a 3-year span. If you are providing a conventional formwork system for a 30-floor building, you are doing with conventional formwork, it will take 3 years for RCC itself. So when you will do finishes works, and when will you give to the customer? For that, aluminum formwork is the best alternative to make the project in a fast pace. Because nowadays people need everything on time or before time. That is the one main factor along the Indian customers or NRI customers. They are expecting that flat need to be handed over before the time. So that is the current market of Hyderabad, not other cities. In Hyderabad, every builders, every contractors, every developers challenging this issue. You should give the flats on time perfectly. And third one is super quality and safety. Quality and safety is not different things. Quality and safety is both are the same one. We have to ensure, because if you are doing in a high speed phase, you have to ensure the quality and safety in a correct manner. Otherwise, it will lead to unnecessary quality observations. The mishapping in safety will lead to your deviations in the system. So you will get a fatal accidents or any other near misses, it will spoil your high-speed construction. It will spoil your mode of that project. Okay, and the last one is eco-friendly, that I will cover in the last slide. Who is scratching this slide? Can you please?
Yeah, please, anyone erase that.
It will disturb the others. As we said in initial, where to use. And the structure is has identical flow rate at all levels. If you have a multi-level apartments, means you have a 30 floors, 40 floors, 50 floors, which is not don't have a major changes in the structure or in the room, it will helps you. Aluminum formwork will helps you to make the construction in a good way, and we can get the maximum number of repetitions. If you have five buildings, you are starting the first 3 buildings of 40th floor, and you are shifting into phase 2. So the first 40 repetitions, and then you can shift it to phase 2. I mean, you can get 80 repetitions in a single panel itself. And third one is the system is recommended for residential apartments and as well as villas. Nowadays, most of the developers and builders are using for villas too, because there are 4 or 5 types of zones in villas are there. So they are providing each villas, each zones. If I have 500 villas, 5 different types of villas in 500 numbers, so I can procure for 100 numbers. I can use for 5 different zones. So that will help in me in mobilization and cost as well. This is the view you can see in the aluminum formwork system. People who don't see this aluminum formwork system, you can see this is the top view. You can see the walls, columns, beams, slabs, central core, and staircase. Means you have a walls here, columns here, and you have a slab and connecting beams, and the core means the corridor area, lift and master common area, and the staircases for access. Everything will be covered in a single floor. The working floor is on the same way, same floor. So you don't have to run here and there. If you are doing a second floor, your resources, your engineers, your manager, everyone can be worked in a single floor. So that max ensure your quality and safety as well, because everyone is in the same floor. So we know where is the issue is coming. How do we rectify that? How do we ensure that will not be recur? Okay, reoccurrence will not be happen. So it will one of the main factor in aluminum formwork. The working floor will be same for everyone. And these are basic details. Cost of the aluminum formwork would be 10,000 to 15,000 square meter per square meter actually. It will depends on the quality of your panels which you are procured. Means there are 3 types of quality: first class, second class, and third class. Based on our, if you are doing, if you are buying a cloth, it will be difference between Louis Philippe and Allen Solly. It will be difference between normal shop between Allen Solly. So that's the way. I'm not branding. It's a basic comparison that you can differentiate the classes. So based on that, the amount will be differentiate. Okay. And the cost of conventional formwork, normal conventional formwork, means with the timber and plywood, would be 5,000 square meter. So the investment cost of the aluminum formwork is 3 or more than our aluminum formwork, because it's a huge investment, initial investment for a project, but it will helps you. Some lines are drawn.
Sir, can you reshare it again once and stop the sharing and share it again?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I request everyone, please don't write anything on the screen.
Can I leave? And again,
No, sir. No, sir. Only screen sharing. You can
okay.
Stop the screen sharing and you can share it. There is we have to edit the settings. So done. Now it's gone. Yeah.
And the important properties of aluminum is high strength to weight ratio, and you didn't get any corrosion resistance. If you are using a steel formwork, there will be a factor of corrosion, and there is a fear in rainy season, monsoon session. But you don't have any issues in aluminum formwork because you can do in a monsoon time itself, and it's a light and high reflectivity of aluminum, so it will be recyclable. So we are helping to eco-friendly and sustainability as well. So firstly, we covered advantages of aluminum formwork. So these things we have already discussed: light in weight, easy to assemble. And the third factor is the main factor in aluminum formwork industry. You don't have any skilled labors. There are in a group of 10 people, there are 2 or 3 main carpenters will be there. As per my project experience, I am sharing. There are 2 or 3 members out of 10. There are 2 persons will be a skilled labor, skilled carpenters. So other than that, they are semi-skilled or unskilled they are workers only. So that will helps you to give more productivity with the semi-skilled labors. Okay, and the fourth one is you can it's a load bearing structure. 8 metric ton load can be taken by per square meter, and unit weight is different. Yeah, that's what I said. 21 to 25 square meter per kg. Okay, and it gives good labor productivity. 6 to 8 square meter I have covered as per norms, but seriously saying, we are getting around 13 to 40 square meter per day in labor productivity. And we are going to initial mock-up, initial fixing. Mock-up is the thing you are purchasing a Mivan formwork. It is new to your site or project. You are new to your staff. You can do the mock-up as per layout. But nowadays we are not doing this mock-up because we are directly doing the mock-up in the site itself. The vendor is who is providing the formwork systems. They are giving the supporting staff technicians from their end. So they are with us for 2 to 3 floors. They will help us to, if you have any issues, there are panel changes or any glue issues, they will cover it up. So we are not doing this mock-up thing currently. And the initial setting of the formwork will take 30 days. It is between 20 to 30 days. It based on your team, your crew, your technical crew, and as well as carpenter crew. So we normally mark 1 month is a duration for initial setting, and the procurement will take 3 to 4 months because it is a time-taking journey for procurement. I'll share the slides in upcoming slides. What are the process of procurement? So this is the first one, mobilization, what we call procurement. Firstly, we have to finalize the vendor because n number of vendors in the Indian market as well as foreign market. Most of them foreign market is say we can say Malaysia and Korea. They are the topmost providers for India in aluminum formwork, and we have n number of Indian vendors as well for providing aluminum formwork. Vendor to be finalized as per their performance and reputation in the industry. If pupils in Hyderabad, you can visit any of the builders. There is a one name MFE from Malaysia. They are the #1 sales provider of aluminum formwork in Hyderabad city. And initial meeting to be done by the vendor and our technical team, means our architect, structural designer, your project manager, and your formwork engineer or site in charge. So that will help. What are the things we have to take care? What are the issues in drawings? Means if you have any factor in design, the MFE means the aluminum formwork designer will have a face the issues while designing the panels layout and all. So it will help to both the ends to decide the issues and solve that issue in the initial meeting itself. After that, we are giving approval structural drawing and architecture drawing to the formwork vendor. Means whatever the X we can call as X for this meeting. X vendor we have selected for us for our project to provide aluminum formwork. So we are giving our X vendor to aluminum formwork means our structural drawing, our architecture drawing, and our services drawing. They will work out on it and they'll make a shell plan and working platform layout and modulation drawing layout. That we'll see in a further slides. Cell plan is nothing but they provide a similar to a structural layout, wall thickness, and your beam sizes, slab sizes, room to room sizes, your door and window sizes, that all will be marked in a cell plan. After the cell plan, it will get to be approved by ourselves, means our technical team, our architect or structural, who are the design drawings authority, who have, if you have a CEO, he is the design and drawing authority, he has to approve. Then only they start the production of aluminum formwork. That's what I shared. It takes 4 months time. So you have to meet the vendor, you have to finalize the drawings, then only he start the fabrication of that particular your panels or your particular your projects. So those will be packed in boxes. Means if you have 8 flats, it will be packed in a flat face members. This is what my project's mobilization data. Material shipment details from vendor factory to origin site as per follow. So we have a factory in Malaysia, means that vendor MFE, it's in Malaysia. By road, they shifted to that port, Klang, Malaysia, by road. And then from Port Klang, Malaysia to Mumbai port by ship, it will be shifted. This is the maximum time taking because of the ship. You didn't know the weather condition. You didn't know the ship arrival time. If supposed to come in June, it may be come in August itself. It may be come in May end also. So that is the factor you have to think before starting starting of the foundation itself. You have to procure your aluminum formwork for a typical structure. And from Mumbai port to Sanat Nagar, Hyderabad, and Sanat Nagar to project site. I'll come to this external working bracket platform later. We'll go to drawing first. So this is the project structure layout. You can see. Can anyone please answer? Other than Vinay, you can see this slide, right?
Yes, sir.
Any volunteers?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is your understanding of this drawing?
It may
Anyone
be
can
a
share? Whatever
high-rise
thing you are thinking.
building community. It seems like having some blocks.
Yeah, this
Sir.
is. Yeah, yes. Tell me, yes.
Top view of this entire structure, sir.
Yeah, top view. Yeah.
Yeah,
Floor
this
plan.
is the thank you so much, brother. This is the top view of a building. So there are marks like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, M, and L. So this is nothing but A is a flat 1, flat 2, flat 3, flat 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7, and flat 8. These are the main corridor areas, slab, L, and M. So we are identifying in the aluminum formwork scheme flats as a digits. So you can address that particular drawing, if you have any particular issue, you can identify the particular drawing so that you can clear that particular flats issues. Okay, this is what the panel layout looks like. For example, this is flat number E, right? Here is the flat number E. So I am taking the flat number E. And in flat number E, for the entire project, we have marked entire entire tower. We have marked each and individual flat. For individual flat, we have identified a different rooms. Means E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. So from this, by this, what you can get is E1. If you are setting a E1 room in an initial setting, so you can take the E1 drawing. For example, this is a bedroom. It's a bedroom number 1, actually. So for bedroom number 1, you are named as a E1. So you can see the E1 modulation drawing. You will get to know the details of the panel layout. For E1, from where to start, which is the panel, where to come the panels, that I will show you in the section. Everyone is on the same line. Is there any issues?
Yes,
Hope
sir.
everyone is getting my
No,
points,
sir.
right?
No
Yes,
issues.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll explain you again. See the arrow. So from corridor, I have a main door here. This is the flat number 5. So this is the hall, and this is one bedroom, and this is one master bedroom, and this is kitchen and utility, and another one bedroom. Okay. In this is your main door. This is a hall area we named as E4, and coming to here, this is a dining and bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3, kitchen and utility, and balcony. So by this, you can break down the flats into a pieces of room. So you will get to know the details of the particular rooms in the drawing. Here you can see one arrow, right? Directions arrow. By this only, we are going to erect the aluminum formwork panels following the drawings. The first one, scheme drawing view symbol should be followed the clockwise. Means if you are doing a clock, it will be rotate from 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So like this way, we have to follow the scheme drawing. From direction 1, if you are standing here, you are standing in E10. Okay, you are standing on the E10. You can see direction number 1, direction number 2, direction number 3, direction number 4. For the corners, you have direction number 1A, direction number 2A, direction number 3A, direction number 4A. By this, you can identify the panels and slab beam sides and slab panels, everything. For example, this is a corner panel arrangement. This is a one room, particular one room. You are standing here, room number A1. You are standing here. By seeing this, you can, from view number 1, you can see this corner, right? ICA 2750. This ICA 2750. IC means internal corner. That is the corner layout. We have EC and IC. EC is external corner. IC is internal corner. So from room number A1, you can see that this corner and this corner. This is the corner layout. This is the wall panel arrangement. Means you have a full room of wall. You are standing here. You can see the wall panels here, right? In conventional formwork, what you are doing, you have to measure the panel size. Means, for example, this is a 3 meter. You have to check the dimension, and you should play the cutout. You should cut that plywood, and you should cut the timber. You have to make the panels and then fix. By doing this aluminum formwork prefabricated mold systems, you can see the panels are designed by the designer, the vendor he selected. He marked that panel sizes, he fabricated like this. The thing is that you are putting 450 panels inside, the same will be in the outside. So there will be no chances for missing or any issues of dimensions. You didn't get that dimension issues. So if you have a like this, for example, 600, 1.2, 1.35, 1.6, 1.8. For example, 1.8, they converted into 600, 600, 350, 250. So they make our life very simple. It will make our life very simple. For exclusively for site engineers, you don't want to run here and there after 2 or 3 more floors, because once you have set this layout, no, there will be a mark behind the wall panels. Panel number 1, panel number 2, panel number 3, panel number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. So after that, after 2 or 3 floors, I said in earlier of my presentation, you have a semi-skilled labors. They itself attached to your wall panel layouts and your scheme drawing layout. They simply pick the drawing. They can see. They are simply standing like this in front of the room. They can see direction number 1, direction number 2, direction number 3, direction number 4. So after 3 or 4 floors, it will be a easier life for you site engineers. So for us to make the project very faster. I'll share you the some of the layout of wall and slab. This is wall panel layout. This is for beam bottom, and this is beam side panels. So you provide full wall panel here. You provide full wall panel here. Here is the beam. There is a window. Here is the beam. So you are providing a beam bottom for the window and the beam side for that window. So there will be an opening in that window. And again, this is a slab panel layout. Here, this is soffit corner. I'll show you that identification later, because you should know the drawing first. Then only you can know that components. Without knowing the drawing, you are simply knowing the system, and the components will not work. Who are the engineers working on site or planning or projects or PMC? You should understand the drawing first. The first thing you have to know is the drawing. If you know the drawing, you can face, you can challenge, you can fight for everything or anything. Okay. And this some of the this is slab panel layout. This is not required. This is bracket panel layout. Will come to later. So this is the section. I'll show you. No, slide number 1. Okay. From here you are seeing. Everyone, please focus on the slide. From in the yellow mark, you are standing. Room number A1. You are seeing the direction number 1. We'll show you the section of that. So you are standing here. You can see the 250 panels, 350 panels, and 450 panels. Same thing. From standing room number A1 to the direction number 2. Direction number 2. See, there are full wall panels. Here there is a beam. We have a window. So for that window, we have a smaller wall panel. That is Pardi panel. Pardi wall panels. We are providing the window, beam bottom and sides. Then again full wall panel. By this, you will set the entire, after setting the entire aluminum panels, you will get the comfortability and you will get the exact view of that room after concreting you will get. So this is how we can study the drawings in aluminum formwork modulation drawings, right? This is some of the main door. We have a main door here, okay, on external side. Okay, we have a main door. There is a full wall panel. There is a main door gap. Here we have a beam. We provide a beam bottom here. There is a beam bottom here, and we have a T panel over there. For this big window, we have a beam sides here, and we have a wall panels in the sides. From this, they cut the section numbers, section 1, section 2. So from section 1, we can see this is the typical section for the flat, for the individual room. So you can see the floor to floor height is 3 meters. That is mentioned here. And the window size, the door size is 1.2, and the beam height is 725, and the slab thickness is 125, that marked here. So in a section, by providing architecture and structural drawing, you will get a cell plan. In that cell plan, you will get a model. From cell plan, we get a modulation drawing. From the modulation drawing, we can get every details, means all the things we need to know. The window sizes, beam sizes, door sizes, everything will be covered in cell plan and modulation drawings. So your life will be easier if you are going with a aluminum formwork system. You should be perfect with this modulation drawing. In anytime, anywhere, if you are facing a problem, if you know this modulation drawing, don't need to make this in our memory, but you should know how to read this drawing, and from where we can see the sections. Then your life will be easier for a site engineer. Can I have any questions in this drawing? So we can move forward. If you don't have any questions, you can say no in chat box itself.
No,
We
sir.
can okay, we'll move forward.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we know the drawing, what is the drawing is, and the first one is for
Sir,
us.
like what are the dimensions shown in the drawing?
Yeah, it will come in only. These are
Okay.
the sizes. We don't use feet or inches in high-rise towers in aluminum formwork. We always use That is a universal for aluminum formwork vendors and as well as Indian market. So you know the drawings. You fix the vendor. You know the drawings. You have to go to the site. These are the drawings I have said: structural, architectural, MEP and services, cell plan and modulation drawing. These 4 things will be required for any high-rise towers, any villas you are doing with aluminum formwork. You should know, you have to be in the fingertips of these 4 drawings. So you know that system, you have to procure the aluminum formwork. You are finalized the vendor. You arrange, means you get the drawings. You studied the drawings. Now we are going into the site. So this is our project's initial stage photo. These 3 levels are basements, B3, B2, B1, parking level. And from there, we have started our aluminum formwork. Is it visible, right? Inside the net?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We have an external formwork system with bracket. Actually, there are another system also is there, windscreen or safety screen system. People are using in Mumbai. Nowadays, Hyderabad also, My Home and other builders, SAS ground are using that safety screen system. So that is also be a benefit one and more safety one. In our bracket platform itself, we can cover that entire tower by providing a good full pack platform. So this is the main thing. If you have to achieve the 8 day cycle time or 6 day cycle time, the first priority is safety. Safety is your eyes of your project. If you are hitting your eyes or fingering in your put finger in your eyes, it will collapse. It will not be a good sign of your project. So always follow the safety. Safety is the first priority for any high-rise towers or any projects. So be all the young engineers who are here, I'm saying safety and quality is the topmost priority for you. If you are maintaining the both things, if I set the system, the project will be run automatically by the workmen. You should pride for providing the safety and quality, and it will be our first priority and our basic thing as an engineer to provide safest working area to our workmen who are came from a different states or different areas. So I'm covering working platform. Working platform is a safest, fully covered one for people who are working inside the buildings. You can compare. You can imagine you are standing here from at the 39th level, almost 180 meters from the ground level. So you can't see the outer side. Some people have a height issues, right? Height fear issues. So if you are standing here, you don't need and you don't have to worry about the outer side because we have to fully covered working platform that will ensure your safest working area. Coming to working platform. This is the scheme for working platform. Here you have a below level wall and below level floor. For example, this is the first floor and this is the second floor. This is the second floor roof, first floor roof slab means the second floor slab, and this is your first floor. You are standing here. You can see that scheme drawing means you have a inner wall panels here. You have outer wall panels here. You have provided a fully planked working platform here, and you have covered with the extension and safety net. This is what look like. This is the inner side of the project. This is the outer side of the building. Sorry, outer side of the building. If you are standing here, you don't have any fear issues or any other thinking in your mind because we have fully covered with the walkways and we have provided 5 steps of laser pay protection with safety net. This is looking good, right? So
Yes, sir.
you have to make the confidence to your working crew. Then if you are providing a safe working area to your workmen, they will give you blood and sweat for your project completion. This is the procedures for brackets platform fixing for wall and slabs. This is your slab areas. This is your chajjas, means your sunset slabs. So we are providing slab mounted platform for this wall slabs and wall mounted bracket platforms for these walls. So we have 2 types of bracket platforms. Sorry, brackets. One is wall mounted brackets. One is slab mounted brackets. After the fixing of the brackets, we have provided fully planked walkways with external protection. This is not required. So you can see if I am entering inside this platform, we can fully cover the entire area. If you are entering in one corner of the room, you can fully round 360-degree and then you can come back. So that is the way you have to provide your working platform. Till date in 2025 also there are I don't want to name the builders or whoever contractors. They are still working like in a high rise like G+1 building. That is the worriest thing for civil industry. This is the toe guards. That is the additional protection. If you are working in a 38 floor or 35 floors, you have beside apartments means you have areas, housing areas, residential areas. The normal pin wedges, normal small things can be fall. So that's why we are providing the toe guard to arrest the small pin of materials, and the net will be covered the entire things. And the inspection of the same along with the site team and EHS department. And these are the checklists we have to follow, and we are following currently that the other working platform is safe or not, all the components we have covered or not. Then only we are proceeding for the working areas, means whatever the reinforcement gang, shuttering gang and Kalasi gang. So if you have any issues or questions or anything I didn't cover in external platform, you can ask. So we'll proceed for details of aluminum formwork, right? These are the 4 components of aluminum formwork in a building. One is wall components, beam components, slab or deck components, and other components. So we can go with the first one is wall components. In wall components, you can categorize in these 6 or 7 types. Okay, rocker, wall panel, top panel, kicker, pin, and wall tie. Okay, for this we have to go in detail. Please be one request to everyone. Please be focused on the screen, because for next 10 to 15 minutes, it will think like it will be slightly bored, because there are components, n number of components in aluminum formwork. If you feel it will get boring, I will move forward. If you have any issues, you can raise your hand. Okay, first one is rocker. The rocker is nothing but the thing is in the bottom of the wall panel. Any wall panel means, I can say in scheme. Yeah, this is the one. You can see a 50 mm line is there. There is a cross here. This is called as rocker. Okay, it's a base of my aluminum wall panels from the slab top. Okay, after the rocker, you will have a wall panel. This is RS rocker, and this is your wall panel. And this is your wall top panel. Wall top panel is nothing but over the wall panel, you have a T panel. See, this is wall panel. The size is 2.4, and over that you have a balance size is there. The small panel is called T panel. Sorry. One thing I have to add. Now, if you have a 3 or 3.1 meter, you can go ahead without wall T panel. You can go in a single shot. If you have a beam depth of 600, your slab to slab height is 3 meter. You can go with a 2.4 panel. Now we are doing that same way, because 2.4 meter length is not a good. The people can handle easily. So it will based on your floor height. If you have a more than 4 meter or 3.5 meter, you have to go with T panels. And the next one is kicker. Kickers will be come over the external wall panel. Means you are providing the wall panel here. You have provided the inner side wall panel. There is the outer side wall panel. No, above the outer side wall panel, you will fix the kicker. The kicker usage I will show you in the next slides. Kicker will be your base level. Means that is your starter for your next floor. Keep that in mind. Kicker is your starter of your next level slabs. So this is what it look like. These are the pin and wedges. This is wall tie. This is pin and wedges. This wall tie pin wedges will be connect each other side panel, because you have a panels here, right? You have a same set of panels other side also. So there is a wall tie and pin and wedges. It will be connect both side panels, and the wall ties will be the wall thickness of your size. Means your wall thickness is 200. This wall tie will be 200 mm in length. Means it will make sure that your wall length is perfect. We have one thing to ensure is whether the correct wall tie is using for the correct walls, because everyone makes mistakes, right? So that is the one thing we have to ensure, that the correct thickness of wall tie is using for the correct walls. So next we are going to beam components. These are the beam side panels. I'll show you the scheme. See, RK wall panel, T panel, kicker. So here there is a window. You are having a beam bottom here with IC, right? Beam bottom, and this is called as beam side. Why no one asks what is the difference between T panel and beam sides? Both are in same size, no? In T panel, we have to provide, you have to connect with that wall. In beam side panel, you have connected with your beam bottom. That is the difference. And this is the proppet or beam soffit head that will connect your bottom. And this side is used for window. You have a window here, right? You have a window here. You have a window here. Assume here is the window. So these both sides are vertical panels are there. You have provided the bottom. So wait a minute. I can show you in the drawing. See, this is one cell plan. This is the one staircase, particular staircase. Here there is a door opening, there is a beam. So for bottom, you are providing the beam bottom here. Side panels are come over there. Everywhere you can see. Clearly they mentioned in the cell plan itself. Which means this 250 and 650 LW means you have a door opening here or window opening here. 250 in size means thickness of this pardi is 250. 650 is the height of that pardi. Low LW means lower wall, and 250 is 940. The different mark is your beam. Your beam size is 940 in height, 250 in the size. So by seeing the cell plan, see, for example, there is one unit from the main door. You are coming. This is the hall. There is bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and there is a master bedroom, kitchen, and utility. So here you can see everything. This is a beam size 180 into 640. Beam size here they are given. They mention the wall thickness sizes and room to room dimensions. You can get in a easier way by doing seeing the cell plan. The slab thickness is 150. For sunken slab also they provide the details. The sunken slab thickness is 125, but it will be minus 100. Means because it's a toilet sajja, so it will be minus 100 from the original slab level. So they mention that too. So these are the things you have to see in the cell plan. By studying the cell plan and modulation drawing, you can cover the entire panel systems. Okay, we'll move to the presentation. So you have covered slab and wall. There is one photo. See, there is a door opening here. Here, this is the beam bottom, and this is the beam side, which is connected with stub pin and wedges. And this is the side panels of that wall. These four are the other, not the other components. It will become in slab and wall systems. Internal soffit corner, external soffit corner, external corner, internal corner. I'll show you in the deck layout. For next, we move to deck layout. So I will show stage by stage. This is types of deck panel systems. Okay. First one is you can see deck panel, right? This is your deck panel. The piece you can see now. This is the deck panel, and the next one is deck prop. I'll come later. And mid beam. Mid beam is nothing but there is a connective longitudinal section here, right? Between the two panels and this prop head. This is called prop head, 100 by 100. It will be remain in the below floor itself. This is mid beam, which will connect the both side panels. Like wall ties, the mid beam will be connecting the things with both panels. And next, soffit length and beam bar. So this is the prop head. This is the prop head. Prop head will connect mid beam and slab panels. See, this is a CT prop. If I can zoom. Wait. This is my wall panel, right? This is my project share photo, actually. Single wall panel we have provided. This is the door end panel, beam bottom, beam side. And this is soffit corner, soffit length, SL we called. In the corner portion, it will be a soffit corner. This will be soffit length, which will connect both wall panel and slab panel in the particular area. Okay. And coming to deck, this is mid beam, this is end beam, which will end in the wall side, and whatever the things will come in mid area, which will be mid beam, and the connecting with mid beam and end beam will be beam bar, and this will be your CT prop. So these are the deck panels. You can see. Anyone can say what is the area is, means which photo is this for which room?
It's for passage, I think, sir.
No, it's for a hall area. To try, but it's a for hall area. You are coming in from main door. This will be an entrance for kitchen, and this will be entrance for your bedrooms. Okay. Along with that, I have to add one thing. You can see the photo, right? This is the bottom alignment spindle for alignment purpose of base level. And the soldiers will be ensure soldier or square pipe will be ensure your alignment thing. Means if you are providing this, is there any undulations, it will be covered the thing. And the connecting square pipe, which will be called this Taylor clamp or C clamp. Obirato raised hand. Yes, bro, tell me. Hello. Obirato, you raised your hand, brother.
Yes, sir. That time that all you questioned that, sir, about the drawing before slide
Oh, okay.
for answering.
So you can see this mid beam and end beam. There is only one difference. Mid beam will comes between the and between the two panels or two props. End beam will cover one side with wall panel, one side with your prop head. That is the difference. That's it. And this is the soffit length. Beam bar, I have told you know, beam bar will connect each other side MB and your props. And till now we have talked about procurement process, bracket platform, safest bracket platforms, and the components in aluminum formwork. So now the real factor is what we are going to do in site. Everyone can talk, everyone can tell that I will do this, that, and all. But doing in the site is the difficult or challenging one for every site engineers, every civil engineers. So we have provided a platform. Okay. We'll move on with the first setting. You have received your what we can say, you have received your container. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll share the PPT with Vinay. He'll share with you. Before going for the first setting, we have to ensure these factors. Means there are 5 or 6 factors you have to ensure particular vehicle unloading point, because sometimes if the container will come in morning, the container will be unloaded in 2 days, 3 days after also. That will lead into your initial setting cycle time will be delayed. And you have to enough areas to stacking out the materials. Else you have to differentiate or segregate the panels flatwise. You have to segregate in the, if you have a minimum space like Mumbai city, so you have to segregate flatwise and you have to lift to the top level. So we are going to segregate in a zone wise. Means that was I have shared no flats.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Prashant here.
Yeah.
Sir, just to sorry for disturbance. Actually, I have little suggestion, a query for you. That is, sir, how do you ensure the quality in this uh, aluminum formwork, sir.
Means you are talking about
Quality,
the
quality of
productive
sets, yes.
means the aluminum formwork panels system. No, you can go with the third party labs for its content and aluminum content. What are the alloy? Because we are using 6061 T6 alloy grade of aluminum. So you can check that by giving into the third party. Many there are a lot of agencies, third party agencies are there.
Do you have any test reports to show to us? Like, see,
I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have currently. You can ping me. I'll share my mail ID. I'll share it.
Definitely, sir. Even I am also engineer.
Okay.
Looking for this kind of, the Mivan technology and aluminum technology nowadays is growing rapidly, and all engineers has to focus over here also.
Yeah.
Your PPT has covering all the technical aspects, sir. Really, it was a very good information you are sharing to all the engineers.
Thank you.
Like if you cover the quality and aspect of that aluminum formwork, this would be added advantages for practicing engineers.
Yeah, sure. I have covered the site procedures and practices what we have covered. If you need the reports, I'll share you by end of the day. I'll share
Please,
in
sir.
our connectivity group as well. Okay.
I'm connected in the civil career connect also. I'll
Yeah.
ping you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Nice
you.
presentation, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
So why we are importing these formworks from the foreign countries? Why we don't design and construct ourselves?
You can go if you have money. If your management is ready to procure or ready to produce, you can go. As I said, no, we have a lot of Indian vendors are there. For example, Knest, Winfast, and there are a lot of members of Vihan. There are a lot of Indian industries also, Indian modular aluminum panel making vendors also there. You can go if you are comfortable with that.
Sir, what is the cycles of this aluminum formwork, sir? Like how many repetition we can go for it?
You can go for 100 to 150 repetitions for sure. We have done 100 repetitions already.
Okay, sir, okay, if any material got damaged in between, like lifting or any material got deteriorated or shape factor, these things all will be there, no? Like regarding the structure. So in such a case, what immediately we have to do, sir? Like what precautions we have to do while concreting and during concreting, before concreting?
Yeah, good question. But you have to ensure that the panels has to be maintained properly. That is our first priority thing. And then you have a setup of on aluminum TIG welding machines in your site. If you are doing 3 or more towers in a single shot, you are doing 40 floors building. That is not much costlier. That is, there are a lot of vendors we have. They are working as aluminum fabrication welders. So we have faced that issue, but not first 40 floors. After the second repetitions, we have faced the issue. We have our in-house welders and we have in-house our workshops. That is not much costlier. Within come under 2 lakhs. So you have to set up your workshop. So if you get any damaged panels, you can rectify itself in a day or two.
Okay, sir. One more question from my side. Like, how do we see for a concrete structure regularly for traditional concrete structures? We will get some deviations. Like, say suppose 900 mm by 900 mm column size is it. Inside, while during execution, if we get 830 only. Say suppose, sir. For example, I'm telling. So, how do you in aluminum formwork? If any deviations happen, like any shape got misplacement or like during execution, if any tolerances, what is acceptable tolerance, sir, for aluminum formwork?
Yeah, for verticality, you can go up to within 5 mm for the dimensions, 3 to 4 mm. The main thing is that, may I know your good name, please?
Prashant, sir. Yeah, I am Prashant.
Yeah, okay. Prashant, the main thing is for aluminum formwork is it will be connect your both wall and slab. For example, I'll show you that.
Because I had an opportunity to visit the Google project actually.
Okay.
There I have that management told that there is a deviation in the project.
Okay.
Like changes in the alignment actually. What you told, that is
Yeah.
vertical alignment.
That's the
So-
thing I'll show you. This is your hall room, right? This will be connected, interlocked with everything. If there is a deviation, the entire flats will be shifted. So you will get an offset. So that the thing we'll cover in the upcoming slides. How do you ensure that the dimension and the alignment purpose of a particular wall? I'll cover you and I'll answer you for this question in the next slides.
Thank you.
Okay. And
Thank
one
you,
more,
sir.
one more person asked, why sir, you have to wait for 4 months? If you need a good biryani, you have to go for a good hotel. That's it.
You need
Please,
to
sir,
come to
continue, sir.
Hyderabad if
Sorry
you
for
want.
disturbance.
Yeah.
Sir, one more thing, sir.
Yeah.
For vertical, there will be any checks, sir, as for aluminum?
Yeah. I'm coming to the next slides. Next one is fully from site itself. From starting of the Mivan panel erection till concrete and the desettling also. So you will get all the answers for that questions. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions? Okay. We'll proceed. So you have received your container. You have to segregate the panels as per unit wise. Okay. We'll jump into the site. So here is your site. You have make a unloading point for the container. This will this how you received your materials. Means there is a pallet. No, there will be a mark. See, it shows TR means the region. Segment number 1 means tower 1 or tower whatever the tower, that is segment number 1. 2152L means TR means the region, segment number 1, and 2152 is a packing list. You will get a separate Excel sheet or your PDF sheet. In that, you will get all the details. Means what are the panels, what are the accessories will come in this pallet. You will get all the details in that. And L is donates for lobby. I will show you in the drawing, right? Lobby. So the particular pallet is comes for this particular portion. The whatever the hatched portion in green color, that pallet is come for this portion. So you know for segment number 1 or S1 we can call as tower 1. For tower 1 lobby L the pallet is came. So you can shift it to the particular area for stacking. So you know the details. What are the things are inside as per packing list. So this is how your container received, and you will get that container number in the packing list. And you can do by Hydra and as well as forklift also. So forklift by doing providing a ramp and unloading with forklift will be more helpful as compared to other systems, because my personal experience. See, this is how we have segregated. We have completed our 3 basements. We have started our, we have received our materials. We are segregating the items as per room, means as per zone wise. They are segregating, workmen are segregating item wise, panel size, panel sizes and lengths and all. Segregation done. It is ready for lifting to the live floor. So you have received your panels, you have received your materials, you are doing segregation here, and the segregation also done. Now we are going to fixing the panels and we are going to do a slab. So there are main 3 stages of aluminum formwork: pre-construction stage, during construction stage, and post-construction stage. So we are going to cover these 3 things for next particular slides. Firstly, we go into pre-construction stage. Someone is asking, so how do you know, sir, if there is any deviation? We have a surveyor with the total station. He will provide the coordinate points. Means for the door, for the particular wall, he will give 300 mm offset points. So after doing the concrete, we have put a line duri and we will check with the main walls whether it will be correct or not. If there are any deviations, whether we have to joggle or doing any other things, we can get to know. So this is the first step. For any aluminum formwork, not only aluminum formwork, for any buildings, the basic thing is you have to ensure your base points correctly. Then only you can proceed for other things. This is we called a tessy ply, setting out in English, but deciply we call. We are provided 300 mark. We have fixed that 100 by 100 plywood after the wall cover, means 40 mm, 50 mm, whatever the cover dimension you are getting in your drawing, you have to provide in wall corners and wall end areas. So setting out done, base points are given. You are going to tie the wall reinforcement as per drawing. See, the walls and beams, everything will be covered in a single day. Means everything will be come under one roof. Walls and beams will be covered in a same day. And next we are going to do erection of wall formwork. So you have done your points, you have checked it correctly, you have done your reinforcement works, and you are going to do erect the wall panels as per scheme layout, which we have discussed. Room number A1, direction number 1, direction number 2, direction number 3, direction number 4. So these are the things by providing the wall panels as per scheme drawings. Okay, you are providing inner wall panels. Here aluminum formwork will works. You have a electrical conduit points, right? These are the switch boxes. These are the light switch and TV cable, LAN, everything will be come under wall panel itself. See, people are working. These are the MEP provisions for sleeves and all. You can see the wall tie here. See, it will be in a difference between 600 to 450 mm as per your aluminum panel designer. They give the details of wall panel also. In every panel, it will be connected with wall tie. The only one thing you have to ensure is you have to put the correct wall tie and the correct dimension, and as well as you have to ensure that sleeve covers properly. So next we are going to wall tie fixing. So inner side wall panel fixed done. We have provided the wall ties with PVC sleeves and covers. You can see, and we have provided the outer panels after fixing the wall ties. Actually, basically we will do inner panels and slab. Then we come to outer panels. Then only you can get a working space for carpenters. They can lift the outer panels from top. They can sit. Wall panels, inner panels completed. Fixing of beams. There is no separate activity like fixing of beams. Beams also comes under slab. By doing the slab, beams also come along with the deck panels. See, is connecting deck panels, is decking the deck panels, connecting the mid beam and EB. This is the beam sides, chaja sides. Is cleaning the slab after the decking and providing oil, shuttering oil means leaving agent for smoother finish and good quality finish. So after rebar, after application of oil, we are jumping into rebar fixing of slab as per drawing. See, you can see hall, toilets, sunkens, and bedrooms. After the slab rebar fixing, we'll come into slab conduits. See, there are lines, black, white, gray, red, and one more color is there, green. Black is for your main means lights, TV, what are the things, and white is for your LAN, internet, mobile, phone, and telecallers things, and red is for your firefighting line, fire alarm line, and green one is for your EVs and means inverter and all. So that may be different. That is not a unique one. That there may be difference of pipes which will be used in different sites. So we have done our wall panel erection. We have done our beam. We have done our slab. Reinforcement is done. Conduiting work is going on, and we can start the slab level. Anyone can ask. So by doing conventional formwork, you have to doing the shuttering of slab. You have to level it first, and then you got to reinforcement. For the same thing, aluminum formwork also, you have to ensure that before slab reinforcement itself, after some points of floors, means after 4 or 5 floors, that the level will be same only, because you are providing a correct good top level. Your kicker is outside, so there is no need to worry about the levels, because that is the starter of your next levels. So we are doing with a survey level, survey staff. A staff will checking the levels and ensuring that the proper level is given. Someone is asked what are the checkings you have done. So I have done alignment. So I'm doing the vertical plumb check. See, at top and bottom. See, he's checking in the top and checking in the bottom as well. We have provided the plumb bob, and this alignment spindle and this bottom line dory for alignment is you have to check the cross points. Means from the panel you are checking, it will be 300 mm. Bottom and horizontal means if you are doing a vertical plumb check, bottom check, we have checked that horizontal one also. Many sites don't follow this, but it's a good thing to follow because you can put a line thread entire room. You can cross check that line in mid level also. If you have any undulations, any issues, you can rectify that. And after the slab rebar fixing, you are going to top. Same you are given 300 reference points in bottom. He is checking right in bottom. From 300 checking, same points will be lifted to top. So he's checking that 0.2 from outer side, the reference will be perfect or not. So your pour is ready now. If you are going to pour, you have to ensure these following things. Before the starting of the concrete, you have a standby accessories like pin wedges, wall ties. Sometimes it will be broke. We can't say that bad quality, but after some reputations or based on your wall tie components from where you are purchasing. So in that way, you can't do anything. Sometimes the pin will be there, wedges will be released. So in that time, you have particular 2 or 3 carpenters semi-skilled for this work during concrete. So they can ensure is there any issues, means slurry losses, wall tie break or pin or wedges. Wall tie break will be a most rarely thing. It will not done. For our entire 40 floors, we have faced 1 or 2 times. That's it. For 1 tower only. So this will be look like after your setup. See, there is a mark. There is a mark, right? From here. This is building number B4. 4E means 4 external side. Panel number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So people will get to know, any skilled or semi-skilled labor will get to know where the panel will become, because 1, 2, 3 everyone knows. So this is what we are working. This is during concrete. Ensuring that the external slurry was malleting or hammering, what we can say, to ensure proper flow inside the wall. That will ensure to avoid honeycombs or any other issues. And proper vibrators for the proper flows. If you have a congested steel, you have to use 25 mm needles, or else you can do 40 or 60 mm needles. 60 mm needles to ensure proper finish and proper compaction. This is how we are doing slab level top finish. We have a reference level of 500 mm from slab top. Okay, we have a line thread. My mason will be checked whether it is coming under 500 or not. So from this we have 3 points. Base level you are checking, vertical plumb you have checking, your kicker is on level. So absolutely your top level will be good and that will be perfect. There is no one thing I can ensure in aluminum formwork, if you are doing the practices and procedures properly, you never get any dimension issues. Till now, I didn't get in my career. And after concreting, the main thing, you have to do the initial curing. Sorry. After completing the slab, you have to do the initial curing immediately, right? Next. So we have set up the Mivan on the site. We have done the concrete and we are going to do desettering or striking, we can say. Firstly, wall. You can do the desettering of walls after 16 hours based on your weather. If it's a monsoon session, you have to wait till 24 hours because you get to know whether your concrete is set or not. So after 16 hours, you can do your vertical form of desettering. See, I can remove all the panels. The wall ties are there. there is a kicker. This is what the kicker is for outer side. So you remove these panels here. You going to fix that in above level. So there is a hole matching. So there is no chance for any deviations in aluminum formwork if you are following the steps properly. And the next one is striking of slab. This will be in 36 hours or else 15 MPa. Can anyone tell what is the resettling time for a slab in conventional formwork? Anyone can share?
7 days.
For slab, it will be almost 21 days, sir. 21 to 28 days.
About strength?
14
For
days, sir.
conventional method.
Yeah, conventional.
Yes, sir. Around 14 to 21 days, sir.
Yeah, exactly. That is the main factor we are following. You have to revise your cement content, and you have to remix design your concrete design according to the aluminum formwork, so that you will achieve a 15 MPa in a 1.5 day. Okay, so in a 1.5 day you can do a slab desettling. See, after doing the desettling slab panels, they didn't disturb this prop height and prop. This will be remain same. Okay, this will be a below level. If you are doing the above level slab, this will be remain same in the below level. This is we called left out props. These left out props will be moved into third floor automatically. If you, for example, this is your first floor, second floor you are working with aluminum formwork, and it will be moved to third floor automatically. See, you can understand, no? You will remove the panels, the props and prop set will be there. After concreting this next level, so this will be shifted to top level. This is the thing we are failing still now, because there may be some new workers, they didn't know the importance of these left out props. What will be happen if we remove left out props?
There may be a
Deflection
chance of
serviceability.
Yeah, there is a deflection in the long run after getting its after getting its full strength of the structure. So it will get deflect. So you can see the visibility of undulations there. So don't do risks. Don't take any risks with the structure. So you have done your desettling. This is the one thing we are following wall tie hole packing. You are provided the wall tie, right? So you have to close that too. By nose plier, we are removing that tube, that blue color tube. This one. We are doing this plastic, means it's a PVC corrugated sheet actually. We are removing nose plier and we are filling with the approved mortar, cement mortar, whatever you have. For example, packing material. We can say Ultratech GP2 or PGM, power grade mortars, and we have our own mortars in Auro Reality. And
Sir, that
this is the
can be
main.
again used.
Sorry?
PVC, whatever that is filled in the holes, that can be again used in above.
No, this will not be work. This is a
Okay, sir.
one-time usage. Yeah, this will be one-time usage. If you are fixing that again, it will get damaged. If it will be get damaged, your wall tie will be broken. Means it will be inside the wall itself. So this sheet costs 1 rupees. The wall tie costs 350 rupees.
Okay, sir.
So we don't want to take risks on this. Curing after desettling. This is the main thing that as a engineer we have to follow and we have to ensure. After striking of the wall and slabs, we are doing and we are ensuring the water curing for walls and slab ceilings as well. Because you are doing faster phase of construction, you should follow that quality and safety. Then only you can achieve your cycle time on proper time. This is after 60 repetitions. It's a live project. It's my current working project. People, I think Vinay knows. Vinay can visit my site. He sees the product. So this is what looks like. You don't want any plastering, blah blah blah, anything you don't require. You can go ahead with the direct finishing, gypsum, putty, paint, whatever you want. This I missed actually. This marks, this red marks they have doing in a slab deck panel. in the junction box areas. That's the electrical thing. Yeah. See, here you are seeing that JB boxes, no? Here we mark with red paint. So after desettering, I'll get to know where is my electrical point is. For walls, it will be remain same. The mold will be. For slabs, we have to ensure that we have to do the paint so that then only you can get the details. So you have done desettering.
Sir, do you have any photos related to kitchen area, sir? Kitchen area, because in kitchen you will be having slab, no? Kitchen slab.
What photo you are asking?
Like I was asking the detailing about kitchen area, because how is it possible to maintain the slab there? Is it possible to
I didn't
make
get
the
you. What is the issue? I didn't get you, man.
No, sir. See, normally in the kitchen to keep the stove, all these things, we will arrange some slab area, correct? Slab, little slab.
Yeah.
Kitchen slab. So, is it possible to make with the alu formwork?
Yeah, definitely. But we didn't. This is you are
Any
saying no.
photos
This is my
any
kitchen.
photos?
Yeah, this is my kitchen. But we didn't ask for platform in aluminum formwork. We are doing in some other material. So we didn't go with this. Okay. If you
Like-
need a fabrication, you can do. You can do if you require whatever the molds you require, you can do by instructing the vendor. But that will lead to more cost. That's it.
Okay. Sir, regarding cost, sir, any comparison is there, sir, for traditional cost and with this aluminum formwork? Any cost comparative statements can you show us?
Cost comparative statements, if you are asking for labor and materials, right? That I have showed you. I have showed in the starting of the slides itself.
Sir, I joined a little late, sir.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I'll share, Prashant. I'll share in our group, the civil engineering connectivity group, so you can get it
please,
from there.
sir. But
Okay.
your presentation is overall, it is very valuable actually. It is contained all the layers. I really appreciate your efforts, sir, in
Yeah.
preparing the content.
Sir, that is technical presentation from Auro Reality.
Sorry.
Sorry?
That is a presentation from their company, sir.
Oh,
From
okay,
Vignesh
okay.
sir company. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's
Very
the,
good.
that's the reason sir took the permission of the head department and sir is telling all this.
But
These
you
all
know,
photos, these
not
all
possible
photos
to get
inputs are from my personal project experience. I have taken approval from my project director and my learning and development HR team. Then I'm presenting to you.
Really, really appreciate for your efforts, sir, to bring this kind of knowledge to all the participants over here.
Yeah. Thank you. So we'll have some slides. We'll cover it in time. Okay.
Please, sir, please.
Yeah.
I'm eagerly waiting for all this. When I want to see this PPT actually.
Yeah, I'll share you.
And your number, sir, please share at the end also.
Yeah.
Because we have some connections actually.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
So you have done your slab panels. Sorry, you are doing your slab concreting, and again you came into a first step. Means you are doing a marking, and you are doing your TC ply fixing. You have provided your working platform, and this is your kicker. See, we didn't start any activities, not even as rebar shifting, unless and until we are providing the external working platform. So we have covered the main things. Means we have done, we have procured the materials, we have stacked the materials as per zone wise, flat wise. We have do the survey marking for base levels, and we done the wall reinforcement fixing, wall panels, and services in wall areas, beam and slab deckings, slab rebar, slab services, and slab levels. We have ensured the verticality. There is a deviation tolerances within 4 or 5 mm. We are not providing 5 mm. We are controlling within 4 mm. If you have more than 5 mm, you are in the wrong way. So something that you have to work out in, and you will ensure that doesn't repeat to again. Because in aluminum formwork, if the one room shift, the entire set will be shifted because all interconnected. So you have checked your verticality, bottom and mid level. You have checked your top level as well, and you are going for a concrete. So after concrete, we have done a desettling of walls in 16 hours, slabs in 36 hours, and wall to hole packing is done. So we are going to see I didn't say problems, some major challenges we can face in aluminum formwork. See, the first point, bulging due to improper fixing of wall ties. If you don't fix if you have provided only stub pin, you didn't put the wedges, it will get bulged. And improper fixing of pin wedges will be lead to bulging. And improper fixing of plywood near the rocker, that AC plywood, that will lead to bulging also. Means there will be a minimal bulging, but that is also a factor in a quality way. So leakage of cement slurry. If you are not doing that water washes, it will be the cement slurry will be passed through that two panel junctions, panel joints. It will come into your below level floors. If you are standing in front of your project or some other persons, your seniors or any other senior persons is cross over your project, if they are seeing from the outer side, if you're doing that cement slurry wash, that is a basic thing. That's a small thing. If you are doing that, the project will be looking very, very good. Okay, that will be look like.
Sir, from aluminum formwork, can we able to achieve the circular shapes also?
Yeah, everything you can achieve. See,
Okay.
we have done terrace. We are till there is a painting also going on, but there is no any symptoms of cement slurry and offsets. That is the thing we have to ensure as an engineer, that we are following the correct steps or procedures or not. Then only you can get your product, or you can give the judgment to your aluminum formwork procurement. Okay, and leakage of concrete, that we can ensure by providing all these things. And the malleting thing will be ensured without any honeycombs. See, there will be a cover over here. There is a minimal slump, means they didn't provide a flowable concrete. It will get stopped here, so the concrete is not gone through the entire beam. And someone is asked, sir, if you use that plastic seats again, so this will be a case. That will be damaged inside the walls. The wall tie will be getting stuck. If you are not doing that proper top slab level by providing 500 mm reference, you are not giving the slab top level properly, there will be a gap between your wall panel and your slab top. So it will lead to cement slurry to your entire slab. So again, you have to put the manpower for housekeeping and all. So these are the small things you can cover and you can ensure, so that there will be a no rework or recast for your company and for your project. Okay. I'll have one video.
I think audio is not visible. Audio.
Not running. Wait a minute. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Is it visible?
It's visible, sir, but Video,
Sorry.
audio
Yeah,
will be.
there is an
I think.
internet issue.
Okay. Continue.
Sorry, I'll share the link with you in a group or in this forum. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put it in chat box.
వెబినార్ లో ఉన్నా ఇక్కడ వెబినార్ లో ఉన్నా ఇక్కడ నేను అట్లా నువ్వు నాకు కొంచెం అది చెయ్యి.
Bro, keep your mobile in silent or mute. I have shared the link. You can see in the WhatsApp, YouTube. The things whatever we have discussed in this presentation, that will be come in that YouTube video.
Okay, sir.
So we'll move to slide. See, they put that the first and they put EB, MB. So this is the system. This is start somewhere from the middle. You have to start from one end. You have to complete another end. This kicker will be 125 mm in length. That 75 mm with that bolt, no, that will be gone into the concrete, embedded in concrete, and another 50 mm level will be over the top slab, top level of concrete. That is the base of your next level, and the 75 mm will be embedded into this. In that kicker bolt, there will be a slot up to 25 mm. If you have any issues like 5 to 10 mm, you can adjust this kicker in that slot. Am I audible, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, any questions?
Sir, actually, for any switchover from conventional constructions to such Mivan construction, sir, for a candidate, what should one should have a knowledge means for a fresher or for a working professional for switchover, what they consider, sir, in Mivan industry means
No.
for construction purpose.
It's not about switchover. Uh, there are companies out there doing conversion farm work. For example, my previous organization is L&T, and we have doing conventional as well, aluminum farm work as well. That will be based on your project type. What are the project you are going to do? What is your company is capable for, and which company you are working in. That if that company is accommodate that aluminum farm work or Mivan system, that is the best thing. You can only learn if you have to work in that particular projects in aluminum farm work. For whatever you are doing, no, for 30 to 40 floors, you'll be a specialist for that Mivan farm work system. That's what I can say.
Okay, because most of the interviews what I have attended, they prefer for the experienced ones, sir. Because
I have my own experience. Yeah. Because if I am hiring for someone, for example, if I'm hiring for someone, I have to complete my project in 10 or 11 months for 40 floors building. So this is the fact actually. They always go with experienced persons because they are also in that same level. So the only one thing I can say you must learn about all these things. You'll have a group, and there are so much of companies who can hire freshers as well. So you can get the experience from the industry experts and as well as from our online courses and all. So then you can get that particular experience for my one system.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Very much.
Sir, one question.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, that's back propping. How much will give, sir?
No. Actually, if you are doing a 8 days slab cycle, there will be no need of third level backprop. You are doing current floor, and then you are doing left out prop in a second floor. If your structural designer is okay with that, you can go ahead. Before submitting aluminum form, no, for the desettling time, your structural designer will give you that data whether that left out prop is enough or one more level of backpropping is required. That will is up to your structural designer.
Okay. Normally, how much will give, sir?
We have one live floor, one left out prop, and another one level in 2 meter spacing. Only one level.
Okay. That's a percentage of.
Because
back
that
prop.
cement content which you are using, no, that will have a self strength. Means your concrete property has a self strength that achieving in a 3 or 4 days or 5 or 6, 7 days. If you are doing a third floor, that is second floor, you are casted at 10th. You are doing that third floor in 17. That slab is very well what we can say achieve the strength in that particular way. So you don't need any fourth level, third level, fourth level backprops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Any questions?
Sir, what about any credit period if it is there from vendors who are giving this aluminum formwork? Like in most of the cases, like formwork will be like consider L&T as a company and who will be subcontracting the work for small vendors packages. Like in L&T, usually formwork is given by L&T itself. Like L&T will have their customized formwork by which they will be building the things. But in other companies, I am not sure if EPC contractor will be giving the formwork or else they will ask the subcontractor to bring the formwork. So what is
No,
the
actually,
credit period actually that is there?
yeah.
For, this thing?
If you are a developer or builder, you have a good margin. You can buy from whether vendors, and you can provide the material to subcontractors. That is the thing I'll tell in the starting of that presentation. Your company has a capability, or else they can invest in the initial project, because initially if you have a 2000 square meter, per square meter is 10,000 rupees, 2000 and 10,000. So that much cost you have your company is ready to afford, so they can bring. Otherwise, you have to go with that normal conventional formwork system. If you are doing with the conventional formwork system or high rise, that will be the very worst idea for any of that the high rise structure. Because nowadays, if you are doing simply only one thing, if you are investing here, you are completing the project 1 year before. So you sell all the flats in to customers, okay, for the fast progress. You are starting as next project. So that is also, you have a good brand in your city and in a market. So people will come to you. They will give priority to you for buying the flats from company. So who will get benefit? If you are giving, if you need a benefit, we have to give, or we have to spend something on that, some ideas and some systems. Then only you can get that profit. See, if you are doing initial cost is higher, yeah, why I should invest 1 crore or 2 crore? If your flat price is 1 or 1.5 crores, okay, for example, 1 crore flats you are selling. Okay, if you are doing a fast progress way, where you suppose you have to give in 2028, you have given the project in 2027. If you are going to start in a 2028 a project, that will be by sure every customers will come to you. This is the way we can attract the people.
Yeah,
Hope I
thank you,
answer
sir.
your question.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
afternoon,
yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, can you please share some interview question regarding Mivan shuttering?
Okay, aluminum formwork questions interviews,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
please.
have to work out on it, or else 1 minute. Hope I'll have.
Sir, I have another question, sir. Sir, what
Yeah.
if we have a different height? If we are using for, let's say, 10 feet height, and for ground floor, we have around 12 feet height. So the same Mivan shuttering can be used, or it can be designed in different thickness as well. Because based on the height,
if
pressure
there
will
is a
increase, right?
Yeah, if there is a only 1 floor, you have a 12 feet height, or what are the thing? Means a 4
You
meter
mean
height.
ground floor, sir? If we have for ground floor,
Only have a ground
I'll
floor.
keep.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
can
for
bring
ground floor, if I.
Yes, come on. You can tell.
Sir, for ground floor, you say around for 2 floors. If I want to increase up to 2 floors, wall height as same height. More than, you can say, 16 feet or 20 feet.
Okay.
Then the same shuttering thickness will be used, or it should be designed again. Because as the depth increases, pressure should be increased, right?
Yeah, exactly. And one more thing I have to add it. If there is no any typical section, that my one would not work for you. For example, I have ground floor and first floor in 4 meter height, and after that, from second floor to till 30th floor, I have 3 meter height. So you have to done that ground floor and first floor in a normal conventional way only. That place my one would not work for you.
Why, sir? Why it is so?
Or else you have to ready for that 2 floors material procurement according to that 4 meter.
Okay, sir.
See, if you have ground floor and first floor 4 meter height, for example, I'll say 4 meter height, ground floor and first floor is 4 meter height. All the wall thicknesses, slab thicknesses, sizes are same. If you have second floor to 30th floor, 3 meter height. Okay, as assume. Okay, if you are ready to buy for that 1 meter height, you can go ahead for procurement, or else you will do with that normal convention system.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Any other questions?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Sir, our carpenters, the productivity, sir, aluminum formwork.
Yeah. Yes, carpenter productivity.
Yeah, per day, 20.
I didn't hear you properly, actually. Hello?
Hello.
I didn't hear
sir,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir. Carpenter, my one certain carpenter, productivity, sir, productivity.
Actually,
Per day, how
normal,
much?
as per norms, it's a 6 to 8 square meter. I've shown in the slide. 6 to 8 square meter. but actually inside you can get 12 to 14 square meter.
12 to 14. Okay, sir.
See, here, as per our previous records and all, it gives 6 to 8 square meter in book, but practically you can achieve 12 to 14 also. Any other questions?
Sir,
Yeah, someone asked about question answers. No, I'll share that PDF file. This PPT, everything I'll share in the civil engineer connectivity knowledge sharing group. Okay, I was in the group. I'll share that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Vinay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, one
Thank
more
you so
thing.
much.
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
Mivan, after repetition of Mivan board, what they will do, sir, that Mivan board, is there any remanufacturing?
Yeah, they send it to factory for two things. You can use that Mivan. You can refabric it, means by acid wash you can refabric it, and then you can use in other project, or else you can send it to scrap vendors. They will, you know that furnace factories, no, copper and aluminum. They will furnace that particular Mivan panels. They will import and export. For both things you will get.
After remaking
After 100 repetition.
that metal we can use in high-rise buildings, sir.
100 repetition, up to 100 to 150 repetitions we can use. We have used up to 120 repetitions.
That's what I'm asking, sir. After 100 repetitions, the expiry date was completed for the Mivan board, sir.
No, there is no expiry date. If you are doing 100 repetitions, after that you have your company is ready, you are ready to spend the cost, you can refabric that Mivan panel again, and you can use for another 50 crores. You can go ahead with 200 repetitions with that particular panel.
Okay, sir.
I have shown that finishes, no? This is after 80 repetitions.
Yes, sir.
This wall thickness, no? Will it
Wall
be
thickness, we
changing?
have 3 types of wall thicknesses: 160, 180, 200, and that elevational architecture wall is 400 mm.
So below floors have more thickness. Like first floor.
Basement 3, basement 2, basement 1, ground floors have different wall thicknesses. Means 250. It's a shear wall framing system. So we have the transfer garden in ground floor. We have done a transfer garden in the ground floor. Then we have started that aluminum formwork. I'll show you that image now. Wait.
Sir, as we go above, the thickness of the wall decreases, right?
That after 7th, 8th floor, we have a wall reduced 200 into 180, 180 into 160. Minimum is 160, maximum is 200 for us. See, here this transfer girder we have done. It's a 1.5 meter length beam actually, wired slab, and then over there we have started our aluminum formwork. These lengths are this dimension, this wall thickness is different. There are 300, 350, 400 and all. Someone asked what? Someone asked something reputation. I'll show you that refabrication.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can we use Mivan in curved structures?
Mivan in?
Curved structures.
Yeah, your Mivan panel mold itself come in a curve way. You can do circular, you can do curve, you can do vertical, you can do square, whatever the shape you need, because it's all come with machinery product. Okay, the machine will be produce that panels. So whatever the design or software they are using, whatever the shapes you require, whatever the drawing they are giving, that will the output will be same. We have cornice, right? In outer edges, means there will be a curve like cornice.
Yes, sir.
In Hyderabad, I didn't know. Didn't see actually. In Mumbai, we have done one project called Suntech City. In that project, we have a cornice, means there is a not a even undulation. There are uneven undulations in the outer side for architectural view. We have done with aluminum formwork itself. That will act like a pardi 300 mm length in height.
Okay.
So someone asked right about refurbishment. If you have time,
Sir,
I will show you.
Sir, in Mivan, we are using shuttering oil, right, sir? Any good company other than image oil?
There is no good or bad. It's about it's up to your quality department. It's up to your yeah. It's up to not only quality department. It's up to your quality. If the quality you are not getting, there is no use of that applying that oil and all. Means certain releasing agents. There are many companies, Fast Rock, Image, New Barrick, and something. There are n number of releasing agents companies nowadays. Palm Group in this industry. But it has to be based on your quality. Means if you are good getting good quality, why there is no unnecessary thing. That is an unnecessary thing to change your product. If you are not getting the quality, you have to choose the correct one. You have to ask the vendor. You have to call the vendor. For us, we are using that particular releasing agent. We have called the vendor engineer. Means is the technical engineer. He came to our company. I told my procurement, they customized us and they're providing customized shuttering oil for us. Means there are binders that will release, that will not absorb concrete slurry. There are some agents that they have put for smoother finish. It all based on your product quality. If your product quality is coming good, you can go ahead with that product now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Someone asked about refurbishment, right? There is a small 4 slides. I'll show you. This is the system called refurbishment. After doing concrete, no, this will be a look like about a panel will be look like this. They will do a acid wash. H2SO4. The acid name is H2SO4. There is a tank. They put in that tipper tank, and it will get washed. And after that, they do with water jet wash. We'll get that finish like this. See, before and after. And again, we have to provide that lacquer coat over the soffit areas. Means whatever the soffit material is there we have to provide a lacquer coat.
Sir, one more question. One guy is asking. Kiran Akula is asking that why do we use grease for aluminum formwork?
Grease we have used in Valte for smoother releasing of Valte. I'll show you the picture.
So it's grease or oil?
Grease, shuttering grease, not oil. Oil is for your releasing agent. See, here in the Valte, there is a Valte, right? There is a over blue color sheet, PVC sheet. Between this blue sheet and Valte, we have to provide the grease length. So grease across the Valte length. Over Valte, you are taking a Valte. For example, I'm taking this Valte. Okay, I'm applying the grease over that. Over that, I'm providing that PVC corrugated sheet, means that blue sheet. Okay, I'm putting into the wall. The concrete is done. I'm removing the Valte. No, what will be happen? The plastic will be remain inside the wall with concrete because of I am applying that grease along with that Valte. So my Valte would not be stuck or getting inside. It will be removed easily. That's why we are using grease for Valtes. You got it? Hello?
Hello.
You got it? You got the point? You got the answer?
Hello, sir. I have one question, please.
Yeah.
Sir, what is the distance between those blue ties?
What is the difference? Sorry, distance between these blue ties.
Yeah.
Yes. This is your panel length. See, this is my 600 panel. This is my 600 panels. So it will be a difference between the two panels. Across vertically, if you are seeing, there is 150, 300 or 450 and then 600 in equally. 300 to 450 for first initial two type because lateral pressure will come in bottom of that particular structure wall, then we are providing 600 mm. That will be given by your aluminum vendor, that they are designing for that particular, whether their product is taking this load in this much of voltage spacing, that will, everything will come under your aluminum vendor. Here we are using 300,
okay,
450 and 600 for every voltage and panel to panel distance.
okay, thank you.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, what if some of the aluminum panels are damaged? Do we replace them or do we repair?
Yeah, we can repair. We can repair. There is a chances of repair. Okay, that's what I said. If you are doing a 4 or 5 towers, you can go ahead with a small workshop in your site. So if there any issues or damage or cracks, you can weld it and you can reuse it again.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I think everyone has cleared your doubts.
Any other questions? I'll share the files. I'll share the files and question and answer as well to that Civil Engineering Connect group, and as well Vinay. I'll share to Vinay. If you have any issues, you can show. I'll share my mail ID and my contact number here.
Yeah, everyone, please note that contact and email ID and the link.
I'll share my LinkedIn profile as well. You can reach out if you require.
Yeah, I request everyone, if you found the session helpful, please share your feedback on LinkedIn with at least 2-3 learnings or 2. That it will help us, it will motivate us.
Yeah, Vinay, tag me as well if you are giving feedbacks. I'll share my LinkedIn profile.
Please tag Vignesh sir and our community and me, so that we can organize more such sessions in future.
Yeah. This is my LinkedIn ID. You are seeing in the screen. I'll share the link too. I'll put it in chat box, these details, so you can get it from there.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, is the 8-day cycle is same for every region, or it will be affected with temperature and humidity?
Yeah, definitely it will be effective, because at last end of the day, the workmen will be working on the site, right? So there are issues, there are causes for doing this 8 days or 6 days, 7 days slab cycles. If you are, if there are rainy areas, such as monsoon area, you can't work in such a height during heavy wind and all. So those are the factors we have to overcome. We can cover it in the normal conditions, so that it will not affect our project progress. We have issues due to natural climate conditions, because we don't know, anyone don't know whether this COVID pandemic and all, that all the construction sites are set in all over India for 3 or 4 months, 6 months. So we didn't know, right? So there are natural disasters and natural climatic conditions are there for us. So we have to overcome that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Vignesh sir, can we wind up the session?
Yeah, sure. If there is no any questions, we can wind up.
Yeah, if any questions are there, you can ping in group. It's already more than 2 hours. We'll wind up the session now.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much once again. Thanks to everyone for your patience and your time, and thanks to Vinay for this session. And my heartfelt thanks to everyone. Please reach out if you have any issues or queries, and we're always there to support you guys. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for spending
Thank you
your
so much.
valuable time with us. And Sir will be in touch with us. Sir is already in our group and is guiding many fresh engineers and young engineers. So please reach out to Sir or in our group. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends.